Alright, we're live. Hello and welcome.
Yeah. Boobies!
Okay, cool. No monetization on this episode today, even though I don't get monetized at all. Alright, we're back. We're a little light staffed today, but we have some core members here, so we'll be fun. We're just gonna kind of hang out today, do some general moving about, doing some other things. We'll see what trouble they can get into. Alright.
Core members plus one.
Technically, the core members only are... Oh, never mind. I was just gonna say Korag and Scaly, but then I was like, no, Zog's been there a while too, so technically those three. I apologize. Okay. Let's go in.
You come in crystal clear.
Awesome possum. Alright, let's go and kick things off. Where we last left off, the group had just kind of settled into the town for the day, ran some errands, and got a briefing on basically what they're going to be doing, along with training young Vin further in the use of his sword. No, the other sword, jackass. Anywho. Let's go ahead and start with Korag.
Is it the same day or a new day?
Next day.
Next day. Korag, he'll be sitting off in the corner, like he's got his dwarven coffee to the on the table, but he's got his guitar in his lap, just playing a little ditty, just relaxing. He doesn't feel like turning the archery target into a porcupine.
Gotcha.
As always, Korg is the first one awake, and he's just waiting to see who comes down.
Tywin will come on down. Morning.
How you doing?
Alright. Just packed all my things.
Ah, Ryan, you're going on that trip back home.
Yeah, just for a little bit.
Dalen said, not Dalen. Delvin said bye.
Delvin? Oh,
Delvin said bye.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I haven't spoken to him in some time. That's right, he lives around here, doesn't he?
Yep, met him in the docks.
That's good. He seemed to be doing well.
Mm-hmm. Both him and his wife.
Oh, yeah. Say anything specific, or just to say hey?
He called whiff of you on me, which I kind of hate that about you lot.
It's just a habit.
I know. But no, he's told me to tell you hello, and hopefully you're doing all right. And that he, if you ever have the time to stop by to see him, he'd like to talk, just catch up.
I'll have to do that when I come back. I'll definitely have to try and do that when I come back.
Be sure when you come back, there's plenty of pearls for obvious reasons.
No, I've got a stash of them for him.
Yeah.
Actually, he reaches into his pack and pulls out a small little pouch. Give that to him. Say it's from me.
Okay. Take the little, little satchel coin purse equivalency of pearls.
Yeah. Still don't understand how he eats those things.
I see it as him just enjoying a jawbreaker.
What's that?
Candy. It's in one of the higher end cities. You gotta find the right places.
I'm just not much of a sweets guy myself.
Korg will stand up though and offer his hand like goodbye to him.
He takes your arm and wishes you well.
Yeah, you be safe out there. Don't get yourself killed. Even if it is something simple you're doing.
Wait, what?
I'm making a joke saying that trouble always follows you. When
Well,
it's always my group that goes
yeah.
into trouble.
Yeah. No, I see the joke there. It's funny. So,
Like Korg like looks away to the side and just says like yo. Peanut.
what? I couldn't hear you. You kind of broke up
Like
there at the end.
oh, okay. Korg would look off to the side, like just like as like the joke sinks into fucking Tywin.
Mm-hmm.
He does the fucking peanut thing from the puppet guy, like yo, like over his head.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Little worried about going back right now.
Something you want to talk about, or you got no time for that?
That's complicated to explain. Just hoping I can maintain my composure when I go home.
Hmm.
Anywho, guys, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Just take care, and I'll see you guys within a week.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks out.
So I will return back to the seat, pick up the guitar again, and once again start strumming a soft tune. Just thinking, fucking hell, like my entire personal objective was to avoid fucking dragons, and I've encountered multiple in the past year.
Quite a few, actually.
Mm-hmm. About like 4 or 5 of them he's become associates with, friends with.
Mm-hmm.
One almost fucking killed him, and another one fucking probably thought about killing the group.
Thought about it, saw an opportunity, and chose to use that route instead.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention the spiritual dragons from Old Man Delvin's father and the amethyst one in the Vales.
So, who's up next? Zog, Scaly, Gibbles, Tourmaline.
Scaly will be up next.
Okay.
Gibble still has half a mind to take revenge on whoever crushed his nuts.
What the fuck?
I crushed his nuts, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Fucker threatened to burn my baby boy.
I forgot to use my funny rain because I left early last session. It's fine. I don't even remember how that item works fully. I'll have to ask you about it later.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Scaly is just gonna do as usual, summon Crusher, walk down and get breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you de-summon him? Like, I figured he'd be on you
You
24/7.
don't have to summon him at all. You just go Crusher and he's there. That's it. That's
Well,
all
that's
you...
what I mean by summon it, my bad.
Yeah, like Crusher could just be invisible, hanging around you at all times, and then just
Oh, gotcha.
appear
Didn't realize
visibly.
that.
Like he's just there. It's not like you have to use a spell slot every day to like bring him into the world.
And I never use a spell slot except like the first time I summoned him, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you wouldn't even be using a spell slot because you got him from your Warlock pack.
Yeah. I just realized I have no... That's funny. Anyway, yeah, do my usual. I'm gonna get up, get Crusher, and then go down and get breakfast.
I just picture like with
Scaly's-
Crusher, he finds like a spot on your shoulder and like just burrows into you like a fucking mud crab, like in between like some certain scale bits to hold on.
Like he hides underneath his frill
Mm-hmm.
that he apparently has.
Why isn't it? My character sheet's weird. What the fuck? Why is it only showing me my second level spells and not my first levels?
That's probably the Warlock thing. Warlock only goes up to the higher rank for those spells.
It automatically upgrades your first level spells to the second level version.
Okay. I haven't played a Warlock in so long. One second, I gotta grab food real quick, my bad.
Yeah, like the few spells you got, it's supposed to select the strongest variants, which is nice, but it's like, eh. I like variety. I don't like to be limited.
Oh, the creature.
Like what Minty said earlier about fucking Gil, I just picture him with like a little tiny ice pack over his fucking crotch.
Huh.
Oh, somebody's getting a grenade in their shorts. I can promise you that.
Knowing our luck, if you try to do that to me, I will fucking get the deck save to fucking knock it back to you and blow your ass up again, like the fucking trap.
It's up to the DM if you get a deck save, considering it's in your shorts.
We'll see how it goes.
I don't know, bro. You could take your shorts off pretty quick.
Yeah, fucking whore. Sure,
Ha.
off quick from Letitia.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Hit me below the belt, I bite below the belt.
I could easily say something back, but no.
What?
If Korag dies, the group will be hurt mourning. If Gibbles dies, no one will blink an eye.
Jesus.
Alright, sorry, my bad.
Oh,
Had to
no.
grab food.
Gibbles was expendable from the get-go.
Don't you slander my goat like that.
I'm a feral fucking animal that somebody that I'm a feral
my
animal
goat.
that God said he
Fuck.
could make grenades.
Yeah, okay,
So was
but
Scaly, but we kept him around, and look at him now.
yep. You slowly become a sophisticated gentleman.
He drinks tea
Yeah.
and then eats the cup.
Yeah, Chuck, what were you gonna do with Scaly after you got breakfast?
Haley is... He's gonna sit there and... I'll go wake up Tourmaline.
Is she there?
Oni.
Oh, waking her up, okay.
Hmm?
Scaly's gonna go wake up Tourmaline.
Mm.
Like, do you just walk in? Do you knock and walk in, or you just knock?
Oh man, imagine if at some point Scaly and Tourmaline become such bros that he just kind of like walks in. What?
Mm. That's a funny idea. Look at my spells.
Oh god.
So find familiar. Is that only Crusher? Or can I summon another one for a minute?
That's Crusher.
Okay. I was gonna summon like a familiar snake and have it slither up her.
Oh God.
See, the
And
other
that'll,
Familiar
prank
to her,
spell.
then why would you get scared?
that'll definitely
See, the
get
other-
fucking Koji.
The other prank spell I could do is Mind Spike, but I don't think Oni would take 3d8 damage. So
No,
Dang.
I don't
he'll
think
just
so.
knock on the door.
Mm. You just hear Tourmaline just kind of like zombie walk into the door, and she has the whatever the equivalent of what the fuck of crystal bedhead is. She just opens it. Hi, Scaly. What time is it?
God, what time is it?
Early. Sun's probably just starting to come up. Like, it's bright enough out, but it's not like midday or anything.
It's morning.
Already? You said she's like rubbing her eyes and her hands are just covered in bandages.
Here, you want some help waking up?
Throws the
Hi.
coffee on her face to burn her.
I'm going to touch like the doorknob and cast a light on it. Now this shit is beaming in her eyes and waking her up.
She just kind of like, she just hear her just rapidly cover her eyes and stumble back. What the fuck?
You said you wanted my help.
She's just gonna like turn her head in his direction. Oh, I see how this is.
Are you sure
Of
you can
course.
see right now?
Of course, you realize this means war. I'm joking. I'm joking. Hang on, let me
Oh,
turn
so-
on my light.
Putting up an offer and backing out instantly? That's bitch shit.
She just kind of like is slowly uncovering her eyes, and you just see her have this mischievous grin. I think you are unfamiliar with the reason why I was sent here, aren't you?
What funny item do I have? I have the funniest idea.
I also have a funny idea. My
What's your
favorite
funny idea?
spell, Nathia's Mischief.
What the fuck?
What? Don't tell me you
No,
thought of the
not-
same thing.
No.
I mean, I could do create and destroy water. But then again, I don't think anyone would appreciate this place being turned into a pool all of a sudden, so
Can I roll persuasion to try to make her look the other way?
I feel like that'd be a
Look,
deception.
shirtless
Be like,
twine,
hey, what's that thing over there?
I was gonna say it's a shirtless Tywin.
He just left.
She doesn't know that.
Would that be deception or persuasion?
God.
Deception.
I'm rolling insight. Fuck you. Onegai. One. Fuck you. 13.
22.
Fuck.
Is that a naked guy out your window?
What did you say?
About a
Is
naked
that a
guy.
naked guy out your window?
What? I am on the second floor. Why would there be a naked? Wait, she's like actively turning around while saying this.
Wait,
I'm
let
gonna
me
roll
check.
sleight of hand. That's cocked.
How cocked?
I'll let it rock.
You
I got
sure?
that one sleight of hand. Yeah. I was gonna like just pickpocket something from her and then put it in my bag of holding.
Mm.
You get exactly one rock, but I'm guessing I can feel him just shove his hand into the pocket.
Yeah.
She's gonna like grab Scaly's wrist and just look at him. Is this how I do not think this is the way that you get into someone's pants, Scaly.
Whoa.
I was literally thrown into them before.
How did someone have that large of a pair of pants? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
Not like that. It was a dress. Anyway.
No, now you have to tell me this story.
He's gonna sit down on her bed and put his hands out. He's about to explain some insane lore. So,
Hang on, one second. Before you drop this, I'm gonna turn on my lights because I think the darkness is gonna make me sleepy. And even though Tourmaline has a little bit of a deeper voice than mine, I don't think we need Sleepy Oni. So I'm gonna turn that on. And pray that we don't have a sudden guest that's going to make me scream.
Got some fucking bangers tonight.
Yep. What we got? You're gonna tell Scrumpy to step up his game now?
I return.
I don't know. Falhorn's just doing his job.
so Scaly's gonna start explaining. So there was this one time we were at a beach,
This one time at band camp.
and my uncle touched me. Anyway, um,
Do I need to kill someone?
and there was this. I was drunk. Thalnir, who you just met, and I were dancing. He picked me up and threw me in the direction of a woman.
Oh.
Unintentionally threw me there. Well, maybe, I don't know.
But just before
and,
that, I smacked the shit out of her because I was drunk and trying to hit Valnir.
I did smack the shit out of her because I was drunk and I tried to punch Thalnir. But she was kind of into it.
Oh.
And then we went to a bush.
Oh,
A bush?
Yes,
A bush on a beach.
on a
She's-
beach.
I've seen some, actually. There are some bush-like things that grow on the beach. So, not that far off. It will be very uncomfortable, though.
And
However,
that was my first ever girlfriend.
I was curious if you had a suitor. Wait,
And then
is
apparently,
that
like,
the term?
she was talking bad or something, and now we aren't together, and I think I hate her.
Oh.
Oh, no, I didn't hear all that Korak did.
Sounder learned the truth about her and first.
And there's also this time, there's this doctor I met.
She's still here.
Oh my god, I need to pay her a visit.
What is
We
a
should
doctor?
all pay her a visit.
And he stops himself. I need to pay her a visit.
What is a doctor?
That's the medieval equivalent of, I should call her.
I should send her pigeon.
I shall write to her on the morrow.
You're gonna see him. Be
What
like,
is her bird?
you're gonna see him. Be like, oh, you're not dead. That's good.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
saw
dead. What the
him
fuck
get
happened to your
doctor.
tail?
Oh god, yeah, she's gonna be fascinated with Zog.
Verb, I think I know what we're gonna do today.
Me and Zog are gonna have an orgy with the back alley doctor.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, no. What? Chuck, if there's only three, it's called a three-way. An orgy is when there's more.
Yeah.
We'll include some, Ryan.
I would rather set that out. But yeah, you see Tourmaline listening to all this. She is smiling. She looks very amused. I suppose
Including
I
at the
have
part where she was a dick.
except for that. She is plotting now.
Hell, like, I don't even think in session you two fucking broke up. She just stopped talking to you.
She ghosted you, big
Yeah.
fella.
That beach trip was weird.
We should
Like,
do another.
we should do another. Like in that
What?
same beach trip, not only did I get late, but I also told a god to fuck off.
Ah, yes. Isn't that where you got your mark of defiance? She's gonna, like, peek at the tail stub.
This guy was before that guy.
Do tell.
This was my first guy. And he wanted me to become the king of my people. That was our deal. I
Just in
eventually
case.
grew out of it because I
Yeah.
found that I fit in here more than I ever would back at what I should call home, but it never felt like it. So,
Ah.
because of that, and he made it come to my attention I wasn't doing my part of the deal, we broke off.
I see he broke off more than that, but
Again, wrong guy. That was the second guy.
you and I have quite a lot in common, don't we?
The second guy just said, I had to do whatever he said, including kill my own party if he said it, and I said fuck no, and then points at his tail.
Ah. Well, you see how she, like, moves her hair, quote unquote, off to the side, and you can see that there is a geode on her cheek. So,
Okay.
I have my own marker, or just essentially whatever the equivalent of a scar would be.
There you go. Just
Give
give me context, babe.
Yes. I have my own mark of defiance, but unfortunately that story is not as amusing. However, it did involve one of my greatest works.
Bean.
You see this devious ass smile grow on her face. Do you know what an efreeti is?
Nope.
Well, my dear Scaly, imagine something similar to me, but twice my height and fire. There are.
How'd you live?
Barely. But my kind, they come from. Do you know what jinn are?
Eric, would I know?
Rolling it.
You know the
Arcana check.
alchemy.
Or Arcana? Okay. 5.
You know the alcoholic gin.
Oh, you mean like what Gorak offered me one time? I mean, it was alright. Not my kind of thing.
I I believe you have some other connotation for it in this language. But a jinn is a very, very powerful being. That also has to do with elemental forces. The ones responsible for my kin are the Tao. They are... You see her visibly trail off and her smile fades a little bit before it comes back. Not someone you would like to meet, but my mother was one. And she had an important reunion with an Afriti, agent of fire. She did something to draw my ire, to say it very lightly. There's like this noise. Like, you know when there's an earthquake and rocks kind of just make that little clinking sound? Clattering sound? Rock shaking noise. That's what you can hear from Tourmaline physically vibrating with rage. And...
unrelated, I just something funny to pet joke.
Bet. Aww! And she made the mistake of telling me that we were going to have a reunion with a very important Afriti figure. And in order to get back at her, I thought that it would be nice to just do a little sabotage. You said the grin just comes back. And she just like places a hand on Scaly's shoulder, just grinning. I waited until this meeting was at its peak. They had me in... You see how she like gestures to her outfit? This is what they define as finery back in the new plane of Earth. We don't necessarily have a lot of fabrics or air quotes natural things to dye our garments with, and much less leather. This is quite rare. It was quite the shock to see everyone wearing it here, but that is another detail. I waited until this meeting was at its peak. And I decided to splash him with the most powerful water spell that I knew. He shrieked. See, I am not sure if it was because of pain or surprise, but it led to this. She points at what you can assume is a scar on her face. Mother was not happy at that. And in order for me to hone my skills, she threw me here. It was not the nice landing, but at least a certain someone did not follow me here. But yes, my greatest work was causing a tidal wave right up, what is it? What is that called? She's trying to think of the term for bubble, but she's like making like a circle shape with her hands. A round thing of water above his head. It exploded, and I think it smothered his flames for just a good few minutes, but unfortunately I could not see the end of it because I was thrown through a portal and landed somewhere that was not soft. Although it does still hurt from time to time. Mother's idea of punishments were always quite strange. I always had more fun being out of the labyrinth. But yeah, Tourmaline lore drop, yay! How does Skelly feel about this? She is she waterboarded a fucking fire genie. Hello?
I'm just thinking.
Ah, okay.
Huh. Israel got some kind of weird, stupid story with some kind of god. At least most of us.
Well, the Jinn aren't necessarily gods, I believe, but they are still quite powerful. However, I still hope that that none of you ever meet the Tao in person, especially the ones that I know.
And nowhere near as dangerous note, but for the sake of things, I hope we never go back to where I'm from.
I wish the same on my end. However, there are some quite beautiful islands in the plane of water. As long as we don't end up in Frostfell again. Oh my goodness, I hate that place.
What?
Something tells me we're probably gonna possibly end up there.
Frostfell? What the fuck is that?
So it's essentially this spot between the elemental plane of water and the elemental plane of air, where it is just ice.
Okay.
And ice creatures all the way down. Tourmaline hates that place. It is the exact reason why she hates the cold.
Okay. Just thank you.
Mm-hmm. You alright, Humbun?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cutie pie. Mm-hmm. Tourmaline's gonna like pull Scaly into like one of those like bro side hugs. In any case, I will do my best to protect you. After all, I do hope you know that I intend on keeping my end of the promise.
Being?
That I'm not leaving you.
And I hope you understand my end of the promise I made to this group.
She tilts her head.
If I gotta die for one of them, I gotta die.
Absolutely not.
Nah. Even if it were Gibbles.
I still have quite a bit of pent-up rage from the last party member we lost, and I do not have any reservations whatsoever on unleashing it. Do not die on me, Scaly. You do not know me angry. She's gonna, like, pat his shoulder.
No promises.
You know. She's gonna, like, peek outside a door and see who's all up.
I assume the bedrooms are like on the second floor, while the tavern's like on the first floor.
Yeah. So you can't really like, unless you like walk out to the balcony area where you can see downstairs, you can't see nothing.
Yeah, she's gonna try and like ever so sneakily peek over the balcony.
Right now,
No.
you're just Gibbles and Koreg.
Well, it seems only those two are up. She's gonna go walk back into her room. What if you and I just spend the day together? Bonding. I'd definitely love to hear more of your stories if you'd like to hear some of mine.
Sure. Why not?
Woo! She's gonna like essentially like dap him up before just pulling him up. Oh, where's Crusher?
Crusher
He's
appears.
just on his shoulder.
I was gonna say Crusher just appears on the shoulder. Snip, 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 snip.
Tourmaline is just gonna smile and start speaking in some other rumbly language. Primordial. Well, if it isn't the prettiest crab in the whole universe, and she just starts like petting the top of his carapace. Cute little crab, cutest crab, cute, very good crab, good crab.
He kind of like snips questionably and then looks over at Scaly. Scaly, you here? What the fuck is she on? I can't understand what the fuck she's saying.
Neither can I.
Hmm?
I think it's some kind of affection.
I'm imagining that through the tone, you can definitely hear that it's essentially like the equivalent of type of talk.
Like the baby talking. I'm in primordial.
Yes. I wonder if my friends could understand me. Could understand that language. I don't think... No, probably not the best idea. I wouldn't want Korak to burst a blood vessel. They'll seem to be quite important. Ooh, Scaly.
Hmm.
Did I ever tell... So, consider... I have already told you that there are different types of djinn. That... In case you haven't figured that out, that also implies other types of Ganazi. The fire Ganazis. She's gonna, like, nudge him with her elbow. I think you'll like those.
Out of character. Ooh boy, do I fucking know about fire genocides. My campaign just ended a whole arc in that region.
Dab me up, homie.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Anyways.
Yeah. I'm so glad I didn't pick up on what Tourmaline meant, but anyways.
Because
Out of curiosity, what is Gibble doing right now?
Going on a chair leg.
Yeah, like, of course.
She's going to fucking town on the chair leg. Turn the chair leg who's fucking boss.
Oh, I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but I am still learning the common language. So, do you think you could help me understand common a little more in terms of, writing it? I can read it quite well, but
Keep going.
the letters are just so, or whatever whatever the symbols are, they're a little more difficult to replicate. I can understand the words, I just can't recreate them. It is very frustrating.
Oni,
Yes.
you are asking Scaly, of all people.
Yes.
God,
I
you're
know damn
fucking
well
desperate.
what I'm doing.
I mean, Vin helped me, so yeah, sure.
Well, if Zog didn't demolish him with his trading, then I suppose I could ask him. I am curious about those books he is I see.
No,
I
no, no, no,
catch
no,
him
no, no.
reading.
We don't talk about Vin's books.
Why not?
We don't talk about Vin's books.
She's just gonna like slow blink. I see.
We do not talk about those.
Slow nod. But I am curious. What else happened on that beach? It sounds quite eventful.
We met a frog.
Frog?
Frog.
Like the one Zog carries around? Gore,
Yes.
I believe? Huh. I wasn't expecting something like that to show up there, but
Want to go visit the back alley doctor with me?
all right.
Why do you call her a back alley doctor? She's part of the Thieves Guild.
Because it's
Man.
funnier that way.
That way he can refer to one of his favorite characters.
Shut the fuck up.
Dr.
You made that
Legs
joke
for
first.
Dr. Legs for
You made that
days.
joke first.
But Scaly, what is a doctor?
I think I know which
I-
fucking grass Scaly picked in Persona 5.
Mm-hmm.
You know what a doctor is?
I am not sure.
It's like a healer.
Huh.
But with drugs.
What would you run?
I know what drugs are, but I don't think I've ever been to a doctor, or at least not like the one
Well-
you're mentioning.
Let's stab your arm and take you to one.
No, thank you. Then again, I am not sure. I will not put that to the test. You said you are quite strong. I do not want to. No, thank you.
What, Oni? I'm not that strong. I only have an 18 strength.
Fuck, no. I have enough. I have enough scars as it is. I do not think I need any more. But yes, let's go see this back alley doctor of yours.
I guess that's where the fuck they're going. You want to cut to someone else here a bit, Derek?
Yeah, let's go to someone else for a bit.
I don't want to be taking up all session.
Tourmaline and Scaly, one shot, let's go. I'm joking.
Scaly's gonna
Dog
get
sleeping in his
jerked
room,
off.
but got good.
No.
Start. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I know she was like Carmine and Scaly one shot, and I said Scaly's gonna get jerked off. Fucking back alley doctor.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was just saying the fucking just cut the dog and he's like in his room, but fucking Ben is there like snipping his toes, like trying to cut it off.
You can try.
Fucking Zog wakes up, all that for a drop of blood.
Eventually, Zog will come down, and he's definitely just woken up.
Morning, Zog.
You are miss anything?
No, I mean, others are just being about their own business until it's time to leave, which should be the following day. All today is just last minute preparations.
Oh,
Something on your mind?
nah. I'm just hungry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got your breakfast already waiting for you, since they know that you're staying here.
I'm pretty sure I'm a bit off schedule today.
Have a brunch. It's way more like, what the fuck's a brunch?
Is that something Thaunier came up with? One of his dwarvish words.
More so something halflings came up with. They have their breakfast and second breakfast, and then they have their lunch.
But
Oh,
what about
Yeah.
Elevensies?
Although you, Zog, you seem more like a Linner guy to me.
sure.
I feel like you enjoy some chicken and waffles.
He probably would, yeah. So, do we have any plans to pass the time today?
If you want, we go to the other end of town until we can pick up a fight with some scraps.
This early in the morning?
After you get your breakfast. I'm sure both you and Gibbles are itching to hurt people.
Maybe.
Corey's gonna like kick under the table to get Gibbles' attention. What do you say to that, Gibbles?
Murder.
I'm
Potential
gonna
murder.
reach down by my leg and I'm gonna grab Gibbles.
You're lifting up the chair with him, and he's got a good fierce bite.
No, he bit my leg. Can I help you?
You're not furniture.
You're right.
Oddly enough, you taste like it. Like a nice like a nice
couch.
birch.
Do you want to go with Koreg and I?
Koreg said something about murder.
Not murder. Just
Murder.
hurting.
Ooh, Hurdy. I can do that.
See, I'll go ahead and order my breakfast.
While those two do their thing, I'm gonna go check with whichever leaders is awake to speak with them. Whether it be Maya or Marcus or Lucas or like whoever's here, and like that little.
Marcus is here.
Okay. Gonna walk into the office. Morning.
Morning.
I just wanted to double check on something. The area where the slums are, there's still probably people like there for a good scrap or two, right? That aren't tied with us.
More than likely. He starts pulling his shirt over. making sure everything's fitting right. Yeah, there should be plenty of people willing to scrap down there. Why? What were you thinking?
Oh, I know Zog and Gibbles are itching for a fight, and obviously if they don't get their desires out of their system, they're just gonna be antsy the entire time. I should have seen Zog when going to the Amethyst Vale. He was literally twitching.
I can imagine. Well,
Obviously, Korag's referred to when he had that little curse where Zog couldn't stop twitching.
Oh my god, dude.
yeah, I know.
I had to knock myself out to get it to stop, and even then it continued, but I was unconscious, so it didn't matter.
I don't like it. Make it stop.
Fucking Zog runs head first into a fucking tree to knock himself out, and the fucking tree to the ground.
The worst part is it took multiple hits for it to happen.
Oh, it's your fault for being such a beefy tank.
No, it's your fucking fault. For bringing up Friday the 13th.
I'm still pissed off Derek didn't do nothing for Friday the 13th.
Oh my god, I'm the fucking villain, I know. Horror of horrors, I didn't do something one day. Fuck.
It should be a thing that we do to the session to fuck with the group.
Alright, fine. Fuck it. You know what? I could just do that randomly now. I could just do that whenever. How about that?
No, it's only on Friday
Yeah.
the 13th.
No,
It's bad luck
Every
Friday.
every Friday could be just Friday the 13th.
You don't even, you're not gonna be on Fridays most of the time.
Okay, then Saturdays. Fuck it.
Oh my, Saturday the 13th doesn't sound as good.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the same ring. Spooky Saturdays, though.
Oh my god.
I just know Twilight just gets summoned from the void.
If that happened, that'd be funny.
Oh, hey guys, I'm feeling better, and then did someone say spooky?
Right? I gotta fucking heat these fries up. God damn it.
I mean, I know she's made it a fucking clear desire, in any campaign or even a fucking one shot, to fight a fucking false Hydra.
Oh.
That is brave.
That
of her.
would be cool. I have no interest in it.
Ooh.
Baby doll, my beloved,
It is.
you already managed to relax me so much by singing. I don't think you want me falling asleep in your one shot. Or somehow unleashing more of my unhingedness. Be careful. You are not prepared for the dangerous waters you're about to traverse.
You sure?
Yes. Remember, the fact that we're streaming isn't gonna stop me.
I know. It doesn't stop you when I tell you, hey, we're in front of friends. Maybe let's not do that. You still do it.
Teehee. Teehee.
It doesn't stop you knowing that we're streaming, and you still to drop Derek's full legal name.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was
Out here
madder than
doxing
ever
me.
at that.
I
That
don't
doesn't
care if
mean
you're
you
mad.
drop it, Oni.
Then maybe don't piss me off.
What did I do? I forgot now.
Remember
Oh,
when
fuck
I
you.
was having problems with my phone while trying to participate in session?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a good few minutes of y'all just bullying me? And I
Yeah, but that
couldn't
was
do
during
shit?
a straight bullying session. That wasn't during a fucking Bastard Throne session.
It was.
I'm fucking trying to gaslight you.
No, it wasn't.
Hey,
the
all I know
basketball
is
one.
she was pissed at everybody for clowning on her, and I was like, bro, I didn't say shit.
You were the
Man, it was-
exception because I know it
it was-
wasn't you.
It was mostly me, Scrumpy, Derek, and Butters.
Yep.
I would expect my husband to be defending me, but I suppose not. I'm joking.
No.
Man,
I'm
you signed the
sorry.
contract. You should know what the fuck you were in for.
I'm an
Yeah, that's
asshole.
the thing. I'm
I'm
into
not
that.
a good person. You know this.
Hey, Derek, just remember to have a fucking, what the fuck is it, a penile contract? Or,
What the
A
fuck?
fuck is
prenup?
it? What the
Bro?
fuck is it for the marriage shit? Like contract
prenup?
security shit.
Prenup.
The prenup. Yeah, prenup. I have that at the ready.
Jesus Christ!
Did you call that? Did you just call that a penile contract?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh my
Good
god!
We know he's not the best with words.
Ugh.
This fucking pasta bazool.
Oh, dude, I wanted to butcher that fucking thing yesterday, but I was like, no, it was a serious moment. Just let him cook. Let him cook.
Last night ended funny.
Oh, you mean the? I'm sorry. Anyways.
No.
Oh yeah,
fucking,
that thing.
yeah, fucking Minty slightly slipped a little bit to Derek by accident, and both
God
me
damn
and
it.
It's fine.
Listen, there's a reason I'm being very fucking quiet right now.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah, Minty, the only context I gave them was a nasty storm started and you guys blacked out.
Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Not a fan
Anyways.
of that.
yeah,
Don't worry
but like, yeah, after having confirmation from Marcus, yeah, they'll be good to go. Fucking fight some people.
Okay, well-
Probably step up.
Fighting people, fine. Let's just try and avoid fighting civilians. How
But
about
naturally, yeah.
how about we go? How about you guys go fight some guards, like some of the soldiers or something. Not here, you know. Gather your crew and go out on a little run.
Yeah, Krog will get that. All right, then, yeah, the three of us go pluck up some guards. From better patrolling. Okay. Walk out of his office and then make his way back to Zog and Butters. Fucking Butters. Zog and fucking Gibbles. If he bumps into Maya, he'll give her a little hello. Or good morning and all that.
Morning. Sorry,
You're actually gonna do it.
zoned out for like half a second there.
There you go.
Gotta start hitting you with the jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah, we absolutely need that for fucking him.
Either that, either that or fatatata.
Love you too, baby.
Look, if it works on Koji's girlfriend, it'll work on Derek.
Fuck off. Oh. Nice. That is a better feeling.
Finally reading the fucking text, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sent
bro.
that bitch to you nearly an hour ago.
Yeah, didn't read that till just now. Whoopsie.
Yeah, bro. He's been playing WoW.
If I was playing WoW, that would be on stream right now, and I would not shut the fuck up about the lore. I literally sat here with Oni the other day, just fucking rambling about the lore. And I apologize.
It was the cutest thing. Baby doll.
What the fuck are you apologizing for, dude? She fucking hits you with all the magical girl lore. It's fucking only fair you get hit her with all the fucking Warcraft lore.
Funnily enough, I haven't. It's been mostly
Well,
the
you
Sims
used to.
fairy thing.
Yeah, I've been hearing that on repeat. I love you. I love you. I love you with all my heart. But I have heard that on repeat about 5 times now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll stop talking.
Baby, that's not what I said. It's not what I
Baby,
said.
my beloved, I am pulling a you. I love you.
I figured as much, I'm just saying. It's not what I said.
At least it's not the
So
fucking magical girl show she was talking about that she kept repeating every time someone new joined the call.
Ah, yes, creamy mommy. I remember that incident.
Oh god.
Fucking Shark said that shit 6, 7 times. I said that shit fucking 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter what?
It's peak anime though.
Chapter what?
You remember that fucking, when it was her campaign, we join in, and she's repeating the same little anime show she was talking about. You heard that thing every time someone new joined in.
She had an
Yeah.
entire thing.
God, yeah.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, Cora will walk over to his boys and look at him. All right, yeah, we should be fine going off to the other side of town to pick up a scrap, or Mark suggested perhaps we could find a patrol for some of the guards of the opposition to fight them.
Mm.
And if it is, of course, of the opposition guards, well, that one we could get away with murder.
Okay, you could, or injure them and like make sure they don't remember what the fuck's going on and just steal their shit.
Oh, so do what Gibbles and Scaly did to that noble, the
Kind
noble
of.
kid the other day.
Yeah, honestly, you could do that. Because William's gonna be like, yeah, you know what? You could do that. You could literally beat them unconscious, draw dicks on their faces, and steal all their shit.
Did Marcus come out to fucking double check to make sure Korak said the right thing? That's why he's saying, like, no, that's not what I said. I said you could do this.
No more words in my mouth. Gonna pull a Hancock. Your head is going up his ass.
Nah.
Oh, that'd be a terrifying sight to see Zog do that to 2 grown-ass men. Sorry, just looked at Zog being like,
Aw.
what the fuck?
Gotta send a message.
Yeah, but you can send the message by just brutalizing them and, like, killing them or something. You gotta do that.
They'll never forget.
I want to put the poor sod out of his misery, the one that's in there.
Alright. Is that your plan for the day? Or the week, I guess, since it's gonna take you a while to find them?
Look, if I could find a druid wild shaped as a bear while we were in the woods one night, I'm certain I could find a couple of guys.
Honestly, that's not surprising at all.
It was bullshit when it happened, but
Marcus is definitely seeing Korak struggling not to fucking laugh because he remembers how much they were fucking with that druid.
Mm-hmm. That poor fucking druid, dude. That poor fucking guy. He was just trying to chill. He's just trying to live his life as a druid in the woods. Just kind of vibing as an animal. And then you guys come along and go, I want to kill that motherfucker!
I'm glad we didn't kill him. But
He's
fuck,
glad
was it funny.
too! He wanted to live!
Yeah. God, that was so fucking funny. Fucking he's like, oh, you know, fuck you guys. Fucking flies away. Hey, Violet. You think you can hit him?
What do you roll, like a natural
Yeah.
20?
I think so.
You just knock him out of the
Fucking
sky.
you.
Ow.
Knocked him out of the sky, knocked him out of his fucking polymorph fucking druid shape, and you're rolling
He
that
hits the ground with a thud. Ow.
Fucking you roll, he's like, he's alive! He's like, are you fucking kidding me?
should've just let me do it, homie. Strangle that motherfucker, dump him in the river, good to go.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing he lived because he was part of the group that helped us.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What was really funny too was when I made him speak to you guys. Because it was like a normal bird that was kind of eating out of your palm, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you guys are a lot nicer than the other people I met. And you go, what the fuck? Throw him.
He's like fucking Violet being like, that bird's a fucking fat ass. Like, really? He wants another one? And he's like, yeah, so he's still hungry. And we're like, this will make things easier. Transforms. Violet shoots him immediately.
Ow!
Because she got startled and like, or like, okay, I'll patch you up, get it, buddy. Or no, Violet will patch them up because he said he'll pay for it.
It's like, fuck me, why is this happening tonight? Alright, anyway,
Fucking Zog rejoins the group. Yeah, I guess.
enough reminiscing for now, sorry. Alright, onwards and upwards. Who's all going out on this little expedition?
It's just Gibbles, Korag, and I.
Okay.
Those two are going to go see the doctor.
Fun. That'll be off screen.
What?
You could do the introduction on screen. This is obviously just
Yeah.
if there's anything else.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, quick check. Scaly, are you busy or are you starting to get tired?
I'm just taking the dogs out.
Shit,
Okay.
fuck. Are you
I
able
can
to...
still play. I'm just sitting on the back watching them go outside.
Okay, I was just gonna have
Okay.
you do the little introductions real quick before I get them out doing stuff. Alright, so, Scaly, you lead Tourmaline along for a little bit, and you, for a little bit, I mean, like, you kind of just lead her around the corner of the building and, to another little shack nearby. You knock on the door. Door opens, and, your, old friend, the wild-eyed doctor. Oh, you're alive and back. Welcome. And you brought a friend. Who are you?
I am Tourmaline. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, too. Your form is very unique. I can't say I've honestly met your kind before.
Tiny little pink crystals start forming on her cheek.
Okay. Ooh.
Blush.
I'm going to... I don't mind, me asking, but, do you mind if I study you a bit?
Study me?
Maybe later. Scaly looks protective.
He's like,
What kind of study are you talking about? Like,
eventually I'd like to get to the point where we're at in our relationship. She puts her hand on his shoulder.
Tourmaline actively grabs Scaly by the waist and just yank him towards her.
He's going to interrupt by just saying, I lost weight, and point down at his fucking tiny tail.
Oh, and she...
You got a foot in the tail.
Hey, you got a foot. Oh, you poor sweetie. And she picks up the stump of your tail. Who did this to you?
So you know how I'm a warlock?
You did something to a god at some point?
I told him to fuck off.
Good boy. And she pats your head. Looks like it's growing back. You must have found someone else to be generous to you.
Crusher's gonna wave at her.
Huh? Oh, Crusher. And she goes and pats the little guy. You're such a good boy.
Snip, snip. Out of character. Damn it, Crusher, that's what she calls me. What the fuck, bro?
You good, babe?
Oh, yes, I am.
Why are so many people touching me today?
Please, both of you, come on in.
In what regard?
In what
Jesus.
manner do you mean?
Gailey's gonna shut up and walk in.
Good boy. And she pats your ass as you walk by.
Alright, maybe Zog does not want to meet this doctor.
No, you want to meet the
Zog!
Dr. Zog. You want to meet her.
I mean, she'll take you in, buddy.
That concerns me.
Tourmaline is definitely a lot more tense, but follows Scaly in.
So what's your name, darling?
Tourmaline.
I forget the doctor's name. Sorry.
Same.
I don't think you ever got her name.
This doctor.
I'm Dr. Angelica. How are you?
I was gonna say to
Well.
tied to Kemi.
What?
I was gonna say to Kemi.
No.
Moira.
Tourmaline is being very protective of Scaly now.
She kind of watches your interactions. Are you two a thing?
We are very good friends.
Me and Scaly are good friends too. Isn't that right, Scaly? She just looks at you.
No comment.
I'm gonna roll an insight because I feel like because of certain things, Serenity, Tourmaline is gonna be very on guard around this person.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, that's an 18.
You guess that there's a sexual tension between the two of them.
Yeah, no, Tourmaline's protective now.
And she goes on. Scaly and I have a relationship on a somewhat professional basis. He helps me with my study of his kind a little.
So you study other types of kin?
I'll study all sorts. And she shows you, she actually pulls out a couple of notebooks. You see there's one for human, easy, done. You see there's one on elves, halflings, dwarves, lizard folk, a couple on, like one volume on tritons.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it's all messy and still not completely finished.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And what exactly are you, ma'am?
Please don't call me that. I'm not that old.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
If you keep doing this, I'm gonna do things to you.
I'm not doing it. I'm playing the character.
I'm not saying stop. I'm just saying I am having a lot of fun. Oni is interested.
You're making her a
I see why
lot
Scaly
more
kept coming
bloodier than she was the last time, my boy.
I know. See, this is why I kind of
Right, she
didn't want
was-
them to meet the doctor. I was like, why are we going to the doctor? Why are we going to the doctor?
She was definitely more subtle with Scaly. You're just like fully laying it on.
It's because I helped him bloom a little.
I'm just like, you know what? She's probably less reserved about it now. She's very much kind of done her research on this, and she's just more open about it.
You could definitely rub it in that,
baby.
you could definitely rub it in the fact on despite whatever your relationship may be, my dear, his body is mine. We have a contract.
I have a contract. I own him.
So, baby, what you're saying is I did research on you? Oh no! Don't
Damn dying.
Babe, are you okay?
My lungs are...
Oh no, honey!
I wasn't drinking water, I was drinking Coke. That fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna burn a bit.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been worse there. It could have been alcohol you're taking a sip of.
Oh, dude, that would have been way worse.
Hey, at least this isn't as bad as the time I made him choke like 2 or 3 times in a row. Are you okay, baby? Are you alright?
Catching my breath.
Give him a minute. Give him a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey, but it was right there. I apologize for damn near ending Bastard's Throne.
Wait, I get to picture the lady. Like, I'll take over for you, Derek, for a little bit while you get your shit. It's been nearly a year since I've last seen you. How have you been?
A lot of people died.
Oh, I'm sorry to
I
hear
don't know
that,
how
dear.
I've been. A lot of people are just Scaly's gonna start to vent. A lot of people just start joining our group and then leaving and then joining and then leaving and then dying. It's
I
hard
just
for me
picture her
to.
like slowly pulling his hand, like leading him to a couch.
Mm-hmm.
Sits down. She pulls him onto his lap to let him let it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to connect with any new person that joins because you just keep coming and going and dying.
Gailey, only one fucking person died. Get over
But
it.
it still applies that they're just still coming and going.
I'll go with what Korak said, where she's basically led you onto the couch and like placed you on her lap, and she just holds you. It's okay, darling. It's okay.
Oh boy. Tourmaline is just sitting next to Scaly. She's being very observant.
There's somebody I thought. Not I thought, somebody I did kind of have a thing for. And lasted a night.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's fine. You'll find someone eventually. We all do.
Out of character. It better be a big goth mommy Latina. Anyway.
Okay, Shadow.
Let's not
Sonic.
kill Derek.
I love Latinas.
What can I say?
said there would be Latinas
What can I say, Sonic? I love Latinas.
Just like me, for real. Latinas are
five.
bad as fuck, changed my mind. Yes, sir! Listen, if we were to do a tier
True, but
list on...
unless you get the latest patch update, they usually come with a lot of split personalities.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I'll have to buy the next expansion.
I love Korak's little. Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what I fucking dated for fucking 5 years, brother. Oh, the fucking shit I had to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so next girlfriend I got to get the expansion, got it.
Okay. So just run her nails along your back, just scratching it for you.
He knows where he likes to get touched.
Mm-hmm. They've spent some
Pressure go
intimate
away.
time. Pressure go away. Pressure's like, bro, I can see this no matter what.
Tormline, get out.
You two seem to be.
Tormline, get out.
What? Is he saying this in character?
Yes.
Yes.
Tormline, get out.
She holds him to his chest. Just step out for a moment, dear. There's a room right over there. There's plenty of refreshments.
Just give us 30 seconds.
God damn.
No,
Damn.
Scaly's better than Toya.
I know.
Ha!
Tourmaline is now gonna give a very intense look. You have plans?
Small ones, for now.
Do I want to roll intimidation?
No.
Derek,
Yeah, buddy.
I want you to check DM.
Oh, God.
Scaly, if anything... It happens. Just yell for me. She's
Yeah,
visibly
you'll heal Yerlin.
Tourmaline looks like is visibly uneasy and pats Scaly on his shoulder and just says half jokingly, "If you hurt him, I'm going to kill you." Before walking over to the room.
She's a protective.
fully
isn't
just looked
she?
at Scaly and I were like, well, I know some things I do will hurt, but I know you like those things.
I didn't mean that, Shark. I did not mean that.
I know.
Did she seem to like these things?
That scene was great.
Yeah, I could fully,
Details.
I could fully see, like, as soon as she steps away, the door fucking shuts on its own magically, and she'll just hear the fucking lock start going in place.
Yeah, we'll handle this later. Back to the boys going off to fight.
Murder, murder, murder.
Murder, murder, murder.
You're not there. Hello?
I can still add
The
on.
bot. Thank you.
Yeah, the bot left, and I was like, you're gonna bring it back in.
I heard the join sound, and then I heard the music start. I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
No,
Yes,
you're
it's Scott
fucking
Horn
an
saying
idiot.
hi.
Oh, I was driving... Baby, no. I was driving home from the little get-together I had today, and
Mhm.
I looked over to my right. I'm like, hey, cousin, you wanna go to Chick-fil-A tomorrow? And he's like, yeah, I would love to. Fuck, it's Sunday tomorrow. I'm like, got your ass. He'd not find that funny. Okay. So, okay.
Zog, Gorf could probably point you to a closer direction, some people we could fuck up.
Grr. Could you point us in the direction of these people we need to go and start scaring? Heavy air quotes.
He just spits his tongue in your face. Blah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Gorf, how about this? Just to sweeten the deal for you.
Northwest. Got it.
I'll go to the food market and get you some nice, good fried scorpions to enjoy.
I feed his ass every day, at least 6 times a day. Don't feed him to that.
So when your friend comes over and he hears your dog whining, he's like, ignore his ass. I fed him. I swear. His fat ass needs to stop eating. Sorry.
No, it's true.
It's accurate. I had to scratch my
So
brain
you
real
just-
quick.
So you're not gonna help us? Is that what I'm understanding?
It burps. It's alright. Flip me around. He kind of looks around at the area.
I fully picture his eyes doing the hypnotoad toad fucking shit, the fucking search.
Yeah. Northwest. Northeast, sorry. Northeast.
Which way is that again?
He spits his tongue in that direction. Blah.
That way.
All right, let's go. Fucking out of character joke. Korag pushes fucking Gibbles and then starts running. Just, come on, dog, let's go. Fucking Gibbles like, I got short little legs.
You guys gotta wait up for me. I'll kick your shins in. I got tiny legs and a frozen margarita. What would have been funnier is if he pulled his hood over his face, tripped his leg out, and then ran.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gipples.
Oh no.
I'm gonna throw him over the other side of town.
Jesus Christ. You might have killed him.
No, if you
he'll
do
end up
that, then
haystack something.
no, if you do that, then he'll end up just tagging some poor random villager.
No, you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna crash through the window of where Scaly's at right now.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Does
Bro.
that mean Gibbles could get his butt touched?
No.
No.
She studies
Fine.
everything, dude.
I'm gonna be honest. She does sound like someone to
Wait
pay
your turn.
people.
Wait your turn.
I mean,
Let me
I
finish
feel like that's
first,
what
bro.
Homeland's doing right now. She's waiting for her turn.
Honestly, yeah.
Like she's gonna see Scaly come out of that room. He's gonna be looking so good.
He's gonna look like a new lizard.
Rose
Maybe like-
gonna be limping a little bit.
He's like, I needed that.
No comment, babe. None whatsoever.
Huh? I'm
Nah.
eating Webtoon. What happened?
She did not hear us at all.
No, I did not. What happened?
Okay, we're joking that Zog's gonna throw Gibbles and he's gonna end up breaking through the window of the bedroom that Scaly and the doctor leader are at.
Yes.
Scaly immediately chimed in, no, you can wait your turn. Which I joked, that's what Tourmaline's doing right now. She's waiting for her turn with the doctor lady. Because as soon as she sees Scaly walk out that room, looking completely fresh and all golden, to where he's gonna be like, I needed that.
Oh boy, if only you knew.
We'll save that for later. Anywho,
The boys are heading in the direction that Gorf pointed out to go fuck up some people.
okay. You guys spend the next 2 hours marching in that same direction, unchanging. And then, as you get closer, you guys can through the breaks in the trees, like in a clearing nearby, you can see like up ahead that there's a smoke, like some sort of fire up ahead.
As I fucking walk in, toss a corn to your Weidenherr.
No.
Yes! God, that was so long ago. I thought you hated
Well,
that
man, Oreg didn't like Granin because he was a high elf, but it was a very good song he played.
guy.
Hey, look, he's no Falhorn, but he at least knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
It was mostly because Korg wanted to be the only elf in the group.
Is that why you also don't like Falhorn?
No, with Falhorn is because of the fucking shit with
Lars.
artists, yeah, fucking with him.
Lars is so fun, though.
Now I like him, but obviously at the time, like,
Fuck
you're
him.
fucking with me, dude. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, Oni hasn't met Lars.
She hasn't met
There's a lot
Falhorn.
of people I
She hasn't-
haven't.
Yeah. I can't wait till you meet Lars.
Just a little blink.
You'll love him. You'll love him. It's okay.
I mean, I already love you.
I love you too, babe. Anyways. You guys carry on.
We do have research to catch up on.
Okay, covert mode engaged. Zog is going to
Stand incredibly
stealth.
still to where he becomes invisible to the human eye.
That's a 14.
That's a survival check.
That's a fuck.
Can I go
That's
stealth
19. Fuck
There you go.
Yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah.
What were you saying, Gibbles?
Can I go stealth mode too? Because this is probably the only time I'm ever going to get a good roll.
Yeah.
Natural 1. Oh, that's cool.
As a 20.
Escalators!
Good job, boys.
I would hope the fucking stealthy boys fucking roll good, man. If Zog got better than both of us, it's a problem.
Look, fellas, if I got better than the both of yous, you need to really reconsider your characters. I'm just saying.
So as you guys approach stealthily up to this camp, you see that it is a not finished camp. Like, there's the tents already set up, and you see that they're just now getting defensive positions started. Like, you see the beginnings of a wall here and there, and some, like, you know, the tailgate. You remember, like, the pokey sticks that kind of, like, stick out, like, as, like, a roadblock thing? It's like an X. It's like a long branch with, like, the pikes on either end made from branches.
Yeah, the little the barricade spikes
From Skyrim?
just to prevent people. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, the barricades. They're working on those. Like, they're movable, so that way they could, like, stop people and then, like, let them through if they want to get... if they decide they're good. You see there's about 5 guys.
Is that really the fucking name for them?
Oh,
Cheval de Fred.
What?
What the fucking... I looked at the fucking thing. Okay, just... Palisade Stake Barriers.
Okay. Palisade stick barriers. That's cool.
Or you can say spike barricades. That would be easier.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry about that. I thought you were saying, because I said there's like 5 guys. You said that's what they're called? I'm like, what? It's not even what I was referencing.
I was looking up the fucking name for it, but it gave me like the actual like origin name shit. I was like, can I get the shit in English, please?
Hold on.
Yes. Fuck it. Never mind. Not gonna say that. That would be
Say it.
great. I was gonna say fucking frogs. And I was like, no, that's racist. Don't say that, Derek. Don't say that. I like French people sometimes. The people of France in the countryside are nice people. People of Paris are fucking assholes. Continuing.
So, are they, how heavily armed are they, out of just curiosity?
They seem pretty comfortable and relaxed, actually. You see that they're probably just wearing their padded armor with their, actually, like, 2 of them are wearing normal clothes. They're not even, like, fully kitted up or wearing anything that signifies that they're, part of the military, except for, like, their cloak. They're, like, a shoulder cloak that drapes over.
I was gonna say, like, probably the matching boots that they all have, because
Yeah.
they're like the uniform.
Yeah, the boots are fine. The pants they all look like they're wearing the same thing, except just that they're not wearing their armor or their, like, you know, the full heraldry on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one guy wearing, like, not even, he's got, like, his metal hat sitting, or his helmet sitting next to him while he's got his, like, padded coif on top. And a couple guys just kind of, like, wearing their padded armor as they kind of, like, just help move stuff along and get stuff built. They're not in any serious preparedness to fight. You see their weapons are over by their tents. You see that all they have right now by them are sticks and hammers for building stuff.
I'm gonna raise an eyebrow at Korag and just kind of mouth, "Is this worth it?"
Honestly, Zog, if we were to charge in, I'd just probably let you just do everything, because the 3 of us would be just overkill on them.
Let me just go say hi.
Can I
See
interrupt
how
and
they
just throw a
react.
grenade?
Oh god.
No, you're not throwing a grenade.
Save it for a group that actually deserves it, Gibbles.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, if there were, like, people that they were holding prisoner, I'll be like, all right, go to town. But, like, because it's just the 5 dudes, like...
They're
I'm
just 5 guys.
They have a bunch of
Fries
fries. They got a bunch of burgers everywhere. Anyways,
5 big guys, and they grab one by the eyes.
I'm just gonna slowly creep out of the wood. I'm not gonna creep. I'm just gonna walk out of the woods. I'm just gonna.
While he's doing that thing, as I'm staying ahead, I'm gonna do an insight check on these fucking guys
Mm-hmm.
to, like, see, like, who probably looks the more wants to probably kill Zog as soon as they see him.
All right.
17.
As Zog approaches, you see one guy, the guy that had his back to y'all with his helmet sitting next to him. He kind of hears the snapping of twigs and he fucking scrambles back. What the fuck? And then, like, you see one dude who was just hammering something kind of like look up and go, "Fuck you want?" And he starts walking forward with the hammer in his hand.
I'm just coming to say hi. It's a little weird how you guys are out here right now.
Yeah, it's about to become a military spot. Best move on, big one.
A military spot? What for?
Hey, fuck you think? It's for the military. Probably just to stop people passing by.
Well, here's my question. Who's military?
The only one that fucking exists down here, you fuckhead.
Okay, I have a question for you, sir. Why do you think I'm asking questions? You're implying it like I would know this.
Wait, what? Sorry. Started laughing as you started talking. I'm like, huh?
Zog's trying to figure out who it is, trying to figure out if we can actually hurt these guys. We don't want to, you don't want to, hurt the wrong people, Derek.
We serve the royal house here.
Which royal house?
To them, there is only one royal house in this region, so that's who they say they serve.
I'm just gonna take a gander around at the others, see what they're doing, see if anyone's trying to sneak up on me.
A couple of them are still scared. One you see kind of like leaning down for another hammer.
Look, Bertie, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Those dinky little things aren't gonna do much.
Why are you asking all these questions? Go
I
on.
am just curious.
Okay, and
I like to learn things.
that's wonderful for you. Now get the fuck out.
I also
Look,
don't
wait.
like people who are rude. I'm going to punch the first guy because I'm over these fuckers.
Okay.
I'm waiting for him to pull out fucking Gorf to fucking. He's not wearing his armor, Zoc, so you're probably fine.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Just be like. Just being like. Gorf,
Insult
like.
to injury.
Are they your natural?
That's 10 damage to him.
Knock him out.
Fucking Guy Gardnered him.
Right. I'm then going to grab him.
Well,
I'm
actually,
going to
so
look at-
the way I'm seeing this happening is that he's like, "Why don't you get the fuck?" Boom, and he flies back. His back hits the like the side part of the wall that they just constructed. He hits that and bounces back towards you.
Lovely. I'm gonna reach my hand out and grab him.
Mm-hmm. He's already unconscious, so you just automatically grab him.
I'm gonna look at another one and just chuck him at him.
The one that's picking up the hammer.
Yeah.
He watches that. He's like, "David, no!"
Right. I don't like bullies. There's no need for you to be rude. Now, what do you say? And choose your words carefully.
Aren't you passive? Oh yeah.
16.
I'll say as you say that, one guy came running out from one of the tents thinking he could sneak up on you. He's fucking booking it with like a fucking little dinky dagger in his hand.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm just gonna watch him. Well, if he well, what did he roll?
I don't have. Hold on. Actually, there's a d20 right here.
If you don't have it, that's fine.
A 10.
Oh. I'm just gonna step back a little bit and hold my foot out so it trips him.
Hey, hold on. Let's do a dexterity saving throw. That's a 7. He eats shit.
Okay. I'm gonna grab his dagger and I'm just gonna snap it in half.
Power move.
Right. Which one is in charge here?
The dude that you threw the guy you hit with another dude. He kind of like raises his hand. David here.
Right. I'm going to kindly ask you to leave this place.
Some of them start to go and try and grab their stuff.
I'm gonna pick the guy up who I tripped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna gently nudge him over with the others.
They start going to grab their armor, their weapons, and stuff.
Oh, and if you come back next time, I will be lethal.
I won't be as nice as I was right now.
Okay, so they grab their equipment and their horses, and they leave.
Alright, I'm gonna just start searching for what they left behind, see if they left behind maps or anything.
You see some orders just telling them to start building a roadblock here. That's about it.
Anything inside the tent?
They took all their
Or
stuff,
tent.
dude.
Took all this stuff. Okay.
So they left with all their equipment, their horses, their food.
That's fine. The primary goal was to get them to just fuck off.
I mean, the primary goal was actually just to make sure they went back at least with nothing.
I mean,
Because that's still armor and weapons that they have now instead of you having it. They would have to spend money to replace those things.
it's only 5 people.
And if you keep doing this, you keep bankrupting them slowly.
Korg will walk over to Zog, fucking clearly like wiping a tear out of his eye from fucking laughing at the situation in front of him. Really good show, Zog, but you should have had them leave their gear in here. Like, I know it was only 5 people, but the more they have to spend on wasting to resupply themselves, the better for us.
No, you're like a little bit down the road now.
I mean, I could probably catch up to him if I tried. Korg, do you think I could beat a horse in a race?
I'll race you to them, buddy. Come on.
I'm going to get back to the road, and I'm going to bust out in a dead sprint for 80 feet of
Alright.
movement.
All right.
Yeah, Korg will run, he'll dash, and he'll bonus dash, so that'll be, let me see, can I fucking run? I have 35 feet, so 35 times 3, that'll be 105.
Can I just be clinging to Zog's shoulders, flapping around in the wind
Yeah.
like a shitty cape?
Yeah.
Just.
So I wanted to do like once I like reach fucking one of them, I fucking jump, grab their fucking head, and drive it into the ground like a fucking wrestling bulldog.
Do it.
Like, you want me to do like an athletics check or anything, or do you just let it
Athletics.
happen?
I just want to see how high you roll.
12.
As I say, it's high enough for these guys because they're still not equipped. They just fucking pack their shit on their horses.
Yeah, fucking run, grab one of them, drive it fucking head first into the dirt. Do a little fucking twirl slide shit to stand up, draw my blade, and aim it at fucking the other 4. You could drop all that equipment right now.
Seriously, this fucking guy. What's happening today? Some of them grab their swords.
Korg's gonna fucking pop his blades to split apart and then ignite them on fire. You sure you want to test that?
And then they look over and see Zog's big ass fucking approaching.
It's me again.
They drop their swords. What do you want?
I'm gonna defer to Korg on this one.
As I told you, drop your gear and just be about your way.
Keep the horses?
Mm, you
At
can
least,
take 2 of them back.
at least some food too.
Sure, you can keep your food rations. All orders and equipment, though, they're staying right here.
They drop it. They hand over the reins to 3 of the horses.
They like that shit from the fucking Gentleman movie where
Fucking knew it!
fucking
Sorry.
little cat shit. Like, oh, get out of here.
Nice. Yeah, they fucking run off. Sorry, the song, it's from Hearthstone. It's like, na, 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 na. Sorry. Gibbles,
Yes, sir.
are you conscious from your ride?
Hardly. It feels like if it kind of feels like my hands are locked up. I'm pretty sure I left little scratch marks in Zog's shoulder, and considering I was flapping around in the wind, my arms are a bit numb.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch of crap on the ground now, like a whole bunch of gear. You guys.
Right.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, dog.
So, what are we looking for exactly in this stuff?
First, you're gonna start grabbing the gear and tying it to one of the horses to have them carry before picking up the orders. Let's see, just in case they had anything else besides like building up the barricade, as they told you.
Yeah, they were pretty rude. Did not
I'm surprised you were letting that one talk as long as he did.
I'm trying to learn patience, Korag.
Oh, I get it, but obviously the first one was very rude to you.
Trust me, I'm not gonna. It's gonna go differently for the next one.
Okay. You guys gonna head back to the camp and do anything there, or just leave it?
I was gonna say probably before we left, before Korag brought up racing, I was probably gonna just destroy whatever of the camp.
Take whatever
Yeah,
info.
we can-
What?
Yeah.
Okay. So take
Like make our way back over there.
Yeah. You guys take info and then burn it. Okay.
Like fucking take the fucking reins off the horses and then smack them on the ass, let them go.
You could have sold those. It's your conscious thinking.
Alright, dog. I doubt that scratched your itch, and obviously Gibbles, you just fucking looking at Gibbles and just like bobbing his head with him as Gibbles' just fucking eyes are just rolling around. You're holding on to your life right now?
Ow.
You okay, little buddy?
I want to shoot something.
Well, on the next one, let's just jump to violence. They're not the best talkers.
Agreed. Butters, did you see the thing I put in the sidebar chat?
Yes,
That's how Zog approached them.
pretty much.
Just materialized out of the fucking bush, and they were like, "Oh, what?"
It's
The red
8-foot
orc of the
tall
forest.
Red orc. I'm gonna pull Gorf back out. I'm gonna give him a bit of jerky. I'm gonna say, is there any more you can sense a wise one?
It slaps its tongue on its eye. looks to the left. That way.
Understood. I'm just gonna put Gibbles on my shoulder and do a light jog to the left.
Yeah, Cora, go jog with them.
And so it's kind of like you guys are heading back the way you came, but like you're heading, further back. Like because you're crossing the roads. You're not like following the main roads.
Right.
And so you're just kind of like directing yourself just a little bit further back up along the main road. That would lead. That's one of the main ways to get to the north. And you see another camp that looks a little bit more finished.
Ooh. Do you want me to draw attention again this time, Korag?
Here, let me see how many there are this time around.
Alright, I'll wait here this time. I'm going to keep a hand on Gibbles.
17.
With that 17, you see about 8 guards. You see most of them are stationed and armed and prepared.
So this one will have a little bit more of a fight for us, dog. Let's see. I'm gonna do like another insight check to see like how many like do any of them look like the same like sorry sap batch like the others, like oh they're just here just doing a job, or are any of them like fucking fricks that just are enjoying the idea of being killers? That's a natural one.
With your insight, it's hard to tell from here. It is a very, it's like you're standing about a football field away from them. You're able to make out the numbers of people, but you're not able to make out the faces in their anticipations.
Alright, so you said you want to try to approach them again?
Yeah, I'll give him a word or two. After that, all bets are off.
Alright, just let me try to sneak by to get closer to them, so I'll have my bow at the ready to give you some cover
Yeah.
fire.
Take Gibbles with you, so he can use his gun.
No, actually, it'd be better for him just to hide behind your back, since just to surprise them when you shoot the chop one in half, he pops up and starts blasting.
Ah, yeah. Do we want to leave survivors?
We'll see how they act. If some look to be like too young, obviously let them go because they're just probably only doing it just to get the money. Others who seem to be more bloodthirsty to gut your ass, obviously those you put down.
Understood.
So, just-
Alright, so I'll start going up the main road. I'll take my time so Cora can get into position.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus Christ, Korag, yeah. And
Damn!
fucking, Gibbles, you're fine. You don't really have to, because Zog's just so fucking broad. You're perfectly hidden behind him.
I'm stuck to his back like Boo from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Boo and Sully.
Gibbles,
Yes.
you may throw one grenade.
Fuck yeah.
You may. Sorry.
Do they have the blockade in the road already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just. Is it like
it's
just
like
wood?
Yeah, it's just like 5 feet in front of the like entrance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and push that shit out of the way.
The guard's like, whoa, whoa, what are you doing there, big man?
I'm just passing through.
Gotta stop, we gotta check you.
Check me. Check me for what?
Contraband? Any illicit goods you might have on you?
You're funny.
Correct. By the time he's up there, you're already onto the broad side of the camp, and you can see that there's not much of a defensive position on this way, just because they think there's nothing going to be coming around this way.
Putting in your campaign, fucking how the barricades look.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, fellas, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't need to follow that kind of rule because that's retarded.
Gibbles is gonna poke his head up over Zog's shoulder.
Roll stealth.
If I feel him doing that, I'm gonna roll my shoulder back so he doesn't.
You're giving him advantage. Okay. Yeah, Gibbles, you're fine. You don't get seen. Korg, as you're approaching, this commotion seems to be drawing a lot of the guards up to the front.
Mm-hmm. Do I choose to? If we end up getting this fight, then I'll just pick up the orders. Then he's gonna just draw his bow, like crook an arrow, and just aim it at the ready of one of the guards, just like waiting for Zog to make the first move.
Mm-hmm. You see one of the guard you've been talking to seems to be just like, hey, bro, you gotta kind of have to follow the rules here. Another guard walks up and goes, are you fucking dense? And he walks up and starts poking you in the belly. Get the fuck back and let us fucking check you.
I'm going to grab his hand and I'm going to start crushing it. Now, listen here.
Roll a strength, please. I just want to see.
21.
Yeah, you break his fucking hand.
Now, listen here. You don't get to make the rules of a city you're not in. So, I'm going to kindly, and I do mean kindly, to fuck off. Or I'm going to get violent, and you will not like me when I'm violent.
Another one, seeing that you crushed his friend's hand, he goes, you little fuck, and he raises his crossbow and goes to fire the bolt.
I'm looking at him.
I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
18.
Yep, square in the back. Roll damage.
6 damage.
You knock the wind out of him, and the arrow, the bolt flies fucking way off course. He falls flat on the ground.
I could easily just try to kill him right now if I want to add the sneak attack damage.
Oh yeah, you could if you wanted to.
Nah, I'll leave him alive. I'll leave him alive for now.
For now.
Well, that's the cue. I'm going to draw my greatsword. 25.
That one guard that was talking to you all nice, like, oh shit.
You gonna fuck him up, or you gonna fuck up a different guard up?
If someone else runs up on me.
Another guy runs up with a axe in his hand. He goes, fucking, yeah!
I'm just gonna lop his arm off. 14 damage.
Fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah, you take the fucking dude's arm off.
The other guy that was in front of me, the one I was really talking to, I'm just gonna give him a small punch away from me. 17 to hit.
Yep, fuck, hits.
He takes max damage, 14.
Holy fuck, you knocked him unconscious, dude.
I feel like there's a dent in the armor, just a fist.
Wow, you guys are really bad at this.
These aren't the strongest guards. These are just guards. These are just normal motherfuckers.
Basic grunts.
Yeah, these are just rank and file guys. You see another kid roll around the corner with a crossbow. He goes, "Fucking stop, please!"
Gibbles.
Oh God, no.
Hey, throw it a little bit to the back, please.
And away we go. Every creature within 20 feet, so 20 feet in any direction, 20-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
DC 15 dex save. They take half as much on a successful save, so it's 5d6.
Okay.
So let me know what they're. Let me know when you're ready for damage.
They rolled a 16. I just rolled 1 for everybody that was in that range.
Okay, so they take half.
So that'd be half. That'd be 8 damage since we round up.
Yep. I thought it was round down. No, it's round up, isn't it? Butters?
It's round down. It's round down.
I thought so.
Okay, 7 then.
7. Okay, so they take 7 damage. That kid that was holding the crossbow fucking just like looks over at his friends all fucking laying around on the ground. Fucking drops his weapon. I surrender. I surrender.
Smart lad. Alright, is there anybody else in the camp?
The rest
Come
of
out
them,
now.
everyone that's conscious or not fully crippled by that explosion, kind of walk out and drop their weapons, going, "All right, all right."
I got a question for all of you that are still awake. I'm gonna kick. Well, I'm not. I don't think I'm near him.
No, you're not.
Um.
You got one guy crawling on the ground with a fucking shrapnel piece in his leg.
Oh, poor buddy.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna stealth into the fucking camp and see what didn't get blown up to fucking start searching for orders and letters and shit.
Yep, you find everything you need in the captain's quarters, or the commanding officer's quarters, and you snag it all. And you even find a little bag of gold. About 30 pieces worth.
Okay.
So, lads, you're gonna tell me how many more camps are in a rough vicinity.
We don't know all we know is that we were supposed to set up a camp here and create a road stop.
You're fucking useless. Alright, I need you all to strip to your clothes, please.
Okay. They all look kind of confused.
Let's like pop a squat by one, like just to surprise them. Like, well, we're asking for your armor and equipment while we're choosing to let you walk away.
They're like, okay, easy decision. They fucking start taking off their fucking shit. And they're like, can we grab our friends?
Oh, by all means.
You can take a bit of food and water with you as well, but horses and anything else major gets to stay.
Alright. And they go and like get the clothes and armor off of the other guy. Like they leave the armor and shit there and the weapons, but they grab their friends and buddies and they're like, we need at least one horse for like the guys that can't walk.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, how many horses are there though? Like what? Like 8?
Yeah, there's like 9 horses.
Okay.
Yeah, like, they usually have an extra horse that's just a floater.
Yeah, I'll tell them they could take like 3 of the horses since they got a lot of injured.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, you got one guy screaming like,
That dude with no arm is passed out from blood loss right now. Like he's almost
dude,
certainly dead.
It would have been funny if he did a Saving Private Ryan after the fucking grenade went off.
When we get like a real good grenade, I'll definitely do that. Like if Gibbles throws a belt, I will do that.
Okay. All right, Gibbles, you know what to be doing now.
I'm gonna strap 5 grenades together.
Oh god,
You gotta be
Alright.
making grenades, buddy. Just be making them because you probably don't got that many right now.
He's got plenty. He's got way more
I
than
have
enough.
22.
Yeah, 'cause I remember he used a lot during like our fight with the paladins and Soul Seer shit.
Mm-hmm. True. All right.
So I'll be looking through the map, through the orders and stuff to see if there's anything mentioning other camps.
No, but you see that they have like a rough estimate of like the directions they're supposed to set up in, and you can kind of guesstimate compared to the other orders that you found that it's like they're setting up an array in like a certain distance along each of the main routes in and out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's gonna pull out like a fresh map and be like, check off. Like, all right, we took care of these 2 spots, so there should be a couple more over here, here, and here. We're gonna look at the dog. Do you want to keep going for them, like one by one, or do you want to start heading back to the others and let Marcus know?
I'm gonna look at the day. Look at the sun. How many hours of daylight do we have left?
Got about 3, maybe 4.
We can go for one more.
All right.
How's that sound, Gibbles? You want to go for one more?
Oh fuck yeah!
Any chances are any of the horses look like they have the capability to carry Zog?
The one extra horse looks like to be a draft horse.
Okay, Zog, why don't we take that one and that one to at least get us to the other camp faster?
I'm gonna slowly approach the horse.
Animal handling.
Understood. 4.
It kind of like rears up near when you approach it.
Trust me, you don't want to do that.
You want to try one more time?
Just to get to nat 1, it's got to kick him.
18.
The horse calms down, and it kind of you see, Gorf is just kind of like doing the Hypnotoad thing.
Call me down.
I figured since we brought it up already, I'm like, well, I might as well use it. So guess Gorf is just like, yeah, go ahead and get on this one, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
He's
start-
Zog.
Yeah.
Like as far as like letting the other horses go, but obviously keeping one for himself. By any chance, does if you bring Gorf to someone, do you think you can hypnotize them?
All right, let's find out. I'm gonna hold Gibbles up.
Wait.
Gibbles, make a wisdom saving throw.
You fucking kidding me?
Let me tell you something.
Jesus
6.
Christ. That -1 is your default. Like, it's bad. That's real bad. Gibbles, you start clucking like a chicken.
My
The
daughter's
answer is
asleep.
yes.
Do I have to?
Just do
No,
just a
no,
little,
no,
just,
no.
just a little one.
Hang on. Where's
Nice.
Damn it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that right there.
That works. Sure, that works. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
The answer is yes.
Well, Corey's laughing. We like, well, let's hope we're mostly in like the next camp we attack, keep the commander decent condition to where he could, hypnotize them and then get answers from him.
All right, well, the next one, I'll just ask who's in charge.
Yeah. We're gonna hop on the horse that he's gonna use, and then like, all right, let's go.
See, I'm learning this. Just give me some time. Yeah, so we'll ride off to the next camp.
You ride off into the direction of the next camp that you kind of guesstimated, and you approach it. And it's, again, another really shitty one. There's more people, again, like 8 people, but it's not fully set up yet. Just you guys found the one group of eager beavers out there making shit happen, and they got shit stomped quickly.
All right, so why don't we let Gibbles go first, just to see how he could use his people talks.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I mean, I figured he would drop that already.
Yeah, he would.
It would be really funny if it didn't, though.
Just a squawking goblin. That's grounds for Gibbles to get shot, bro.
More than likely.
I don't want Gibbles to get. I don't want Gibbles to get bullied by a bunch of weaklings. Okay.
Gibbles, you think you could talk with them, just at least identify who the commander is? Or do you think they'll just try to kill you straight from the get?
I can try.
Okay, I will attempt to stealth into a bush. That's a 9.
It was a thorn bush.
I don't know, I picture like finding the smallest bush.
There's a fucking titty club near my work called American Bush.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
Gibbles, just before you head out there, Korg's gonna, as you see like Zog is trying to hide, Korg's gonna walk over to him, gently tap him on the shoulder, and turn Zog invisible. So now, Zog, just go ahead and walk with Gibbles. We could do a trick on them where Gibbles has mind powers.
Christ. Let's do this. All right, so Gibbles is gonna walk up to, and it's another roadblock, right? It's all barricaded and shit.
Yeah.
There.
Yes, it's barricaded, sorry.
So I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk right up to it, and if nobody notices, or no, you know what? I'm gonna sneak up to it. See if I can sneak up to it in broad daylight.
At least you're on top of a roof.
Do I roll for stealth, or do I just approach silently and then I'm just standing there?
Stealth first, because they might see you. They are focused on work, but you know.
How's a 29?
Yeah, you could effortlessly just kind of glide past these guys.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand there right in the open. I'm gonna pull my revolver out and shoot it straight up in the air.
You scare a few workers. One guy actually falls off the scaffolding he was working on and fucking lands with a thud. They all like, what the fuck was that? And they all look at you because you've given your position away with the gunshot.
Beware, all of you woeful mortals. You stand in the presence of Zibbles.
You see,
Pussy hunter extraordinary.
What the fuck?
I can't say that on the street. I can't say it on the street. Hold on. Give me a second.
As you say this, like 4 or 5 of these guys start walking up with hammers. Like, what the fuck are you doing, that little fucking shit?
Why are you using your ship name?
Huh?
He called himself Zibbles, that's Zog and Gibbles.
Oh.
No. Grandpappy Zibbles, pussy hunter extraordinaire. Zibbles is gonna hold the gun up, and his other hand, he's just like, oh, I wouldn't get too near me if I were you.
I'm
Don't make me
sorry.
use my
Run that
mystical
by me
powers.
again.
You got a fucking
Hold on,
firearm?
pick Gibbles up, and just kind of wave him around in the air.
Yeah, I'll start doing that.
What the fuck?
Oh, I've come
for your pickle.
Chris Hansen isn't here to save you. You're grown-ass man. Whoa.
What the fuck?
Who the fuck's Chris Hansen?
Here, Korag, whisper you, hey, quit breaking the fourth wall.
All right, motherfuckers. If you want to leave here alive, he's gonna cock the hammer on his pistol again. Drop them trousers.
What the fuck?
One throws their fucking mallet at you. Hold on.
I'm going to catch it.
You doing that would drop him.
He's got a
can't-
free hand.
Yeah, he could very easily hold me in one hand. Isn't he like 9 feet tall?
No. If he was
Well,
9
for
foot
sure.
He's 8'6".
9 foot tall would put him on the cusp of being a fucking giant.
You make me ogre size.
Large.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm borderline large right now.
I know.
He's
Anyway.
8'6".
Alright, that was a 3, so his throw, he kind of just tripped in the dark, because fucking, oh shit. He went nowhere, he did not go anywhere near close to you.
Oh, you have 2 options. Turn your tail and run the fuck out of here. Or give me all. Give me all your meat. Fuck, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing either, buddy, but,
I fell through.
another one's gonna throw something. That's
I've
another
never heard
shit
Spirit curse so much.
throw. Huh?
Because he's doing the ooh like he's a fucking ghost, but like he's cursing. Like I never heard a spirit curse so much.
Depends, were they a sailor?
Listen here, motherfuckers. You've got 2 options.
Uh,
Either drop them trousers and bend over, or get the fuck off the road.
I don't know what the fuck's happening. Zog, as you're holding him, you see one of those mallets that the guys were throwing come
Cut out,
right.
buddy.
One of the guys throws a mallet towards Gibbles, and it kind of veers off course and it's heading towards your face right now.
I want to roll something to just swat it out of the way.
Just give me a dexterity check.
14.
Yeah, you palm that shit out.
If one more hammer flies at me, I'm gonna start shooting. Joke's on them. I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna find the
Gibbles,
nearest guy.
hold on, Gibbles. One of the more dexterous guys goes, that fact, and he picks up a javelin and fucking spears you.
What does he roll?
Rolled an 18.
How much damage?
If I remember correctly, javelins do about a D8 of damage, right?
D6.
A D6? Okay. Let's just use Tywin's here.
Hey, Tailgate, look, you're not the one that got javelin this time.
It's gonna be 5 plus 2.
Okay, so 7 damage.
Yep.
Assume
I'm
it
gonna
goes
shoot that
flying out of
man.
my
I'm
hand.
gonna shoot that man right in his dick and balls with my revolver.
Oh my god, no.
Good luck.
I
That
figured
was a
Gibbles would have
29.
been-
Rough estimate
Well,
over
I
here.
figured
Go ahead. Go ahead. What?
I was gonna say I figured Gibbles would have flown out of my hand if he was getting hit with a javelin.
Well, you're holding him up, right? And he got hit in the chest with a javelin. So it's like he's just kind of pushed back into your palm of your hand. Unless you're just like holding him from his ass up.
No.
Like, I figured you were picking him up by the scruff. So basically his body is just like along your forearm and wrist. And so when he got hit, he would just kind of like go back into your arm. Unless you want me to, unless you drop him. I mean, I can make you make a strength saving throw or something, or a dexterity saving throw to see if you can drop him or not.
I feel like it would be like a strain check to see like how well he keeps his grip on him.
Yeah. All right. Butters, go ahead and roll me a dexterity. Would dexterity or strength be it? I feel like
Strength since he's gripping him.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
he's
so
not
strength.
trying to put a.
Strength. Yep. There you go.
14.
14. You save. Gibbles, if you recover from being hit, you fire a round off. 29 to hit. You're trying to aim for that dude's cock and balls. Go ahead and roll me. Hold on. What's that? A natural 20? 19. I'll say you missed and hit him in the thigh. Close enough, though, right?
Perfect.
Oh yes, the carotid artery.
Damage.
Arguably worse.
Yeah, right.
15 damage.
Yeah, you fucking put a hole in that dude's like, fuck! Now they're all full aggro, and they're gonna just start charging at you guys.
Can I toss a grenade towards the back of their group?
They've already kind of like been approaching you steadily the entire time.
Grenade would probably be the wrong move here.
I'm gonna try to shoot another one of them, like in the head or neck. Head, neck, or chest, just straight up going for a kill shot.
If you're going for a kill shot, go for the ones that like seriously like aggro to kill you. 'Cause remember, we're not trying to kill all of them.
I'm gonna shoot at the nearest guy.
Okay, fire.
25.
You shoot a kid in the face.
Oh my god.
That's 18 damage.
Yeah, you blow his face away. The rest of them now hardened to kill you.
You killed the rookie.
Yeah, you killed the rookie. You killed Doc. You shot Doc in the leg, and now you've killed their rookie. You're fucked.
No, no.
Alright, I think this is where Korag, you want to step in first?
I'll just pop off with like an arrow from my position, and fucking at one of the ones running towards them.
Okay.
Like I'm aiming for the shooter. 30, 20.
Yep, hit.
9 damage.
He falls to the ground.
Yeah. I'm fully just going for incapacitate these guys. So I'll just do another shot at another one.
Okay.
That's a 13.
Hits. They're not all of them are fully armored.
Okay. 7 damage.
Yep.
Alright.
You take his leg out.
And Zog is still invisible since he's not done an action himself. So he's about to surprise motherfucker right now.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is to reduce the threat to Gibbles, I'm going to put him behind me, and then I'm just whatever I can do to trigger the invisibility to go away.
Honestly, just
So
doing any action will turn it off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw Gibbles behind me,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna brace for however many of them are charging in.
You got like 3 guys coming at you with the mallets and hammers. That's a miss. It's a miss. 14 plus 3, that should be 17.
That misses.
Yeah, misses? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, they all fucking try and start hitting on you, but it's like not making full connection, like it's just scathing off you.
I wish to get the 3 of them in a bear hug.
Okay.
God, he's gonna crush him.
Roll 3 athletics checks, please.
Oh god.
25, 23, natural 24, 30.
I feel like that last one, you broke his back when you fucking gripped him.
Oh, I'm not trying to kill them. I'm just getting them in a bear hug.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you grabbed all 3 of them. You got them in a big old bear hug.
Right, lads. I'm gonna look at the others. Unless you want these 3 to turn into prey, you're going to surrender.
They drop their swords because they're like, fuck. They got like 3 of our best fighters, and they just shot the kid in the face. And there's someone fucking firing arrows in the shadows, so we don't know what the fuck's going on. Just go ahead and surrender.
Good job. Now, I need all of you to remove your armor and, just be passive for a moment, yeah? I'll drop the guys in my arms one by one. None too gently.
Yeah. You just kind of like sack them down like a big old stack of potatoes. Okay. They start complying, getting off. They're taking off whatever armor they did have on, and then they're just kind of like drop whatever weapons they had in their hands. Basically, one of them was able to grab a sword. 2 of them had like spears in their hands from nearby posts.
Rightio. You lot get to keep 2 horses, a bit of food, a bit of water. Any complaints?
One guy is just staring down at the dead kid.
I said to fucking kill the kid, Gibbles.
He was in the way.
He said he was
He
going to shoot the
literally
closest
wasn't.
guy to him.
He literally wasn't, though, Gibbles.
He just stares at the kid. Starts, he takes his cloak off and wraps his head in it and picks him up.
As soon as when they're all gone, Korag will go to rejoin them, like leaving his hidden position, and just fucking look at Gil. Was like, that was a kid, man. Probably like barely in his 20s.
Well, I mean, pick someone else to work for.
Gil, I literally told you we're letting the younger ones go because I'm probably only doing this just for the job.
I didn't even realize how young he was. He was nearby and he was charging at me, so I just started blasting.
Yeah, you could have aimed though for his thigh, his leg to make just. You saw how it shot 2 of them in their shoulders, so to render them down, not out.
We gotta work on it, Gibbles.
I mean, I got my fill of murder for the week.
You guys gonna go through everything here too?
Yeah, Korag. I'll let them burn the fucking equipment and shit, and then I'll go look for letters and crap.
Okay.
Orders.
We'll look for the orders first before we start burning stuff.
Yeah. Or you guys could also just take it back and it could go to use for you guys later on.
Yeah.
So at this point, we've got like what, 6 horses?
No,
Ton
he's
of
been setting them
equipment.
free.
Like the only horses that we're keeping right now. Actually, no. For the current count right now, we would be at 6 because the 2 that we brought in and the other 6 that are still there, because they only took 2 from the 8 out or from the 9 that were there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been playing that because, like, aren't we taking the gear with us, or are we destroying the gear too?
I thought you guys were taking the gear with you.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, we need horses to carry the gear.
Yeah,
I
we'll
was
take
saying, like,
okay, yeah, we're keeping some like 2 horses that are carrying all the fucking gear.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We were destroying the barricades and other shit. That's what we were destroying.
Yeah, you guys were just like pretty much destroying their progress and like taking the horse. I know you said you were setting some of the horses free, which is fine, I guess. But I was also thinking like, damn, that's some money you guys just fucking walked away from right there.
Yeah, too much baffle. Besides, we're already getting paid for doing this shit. Like, plus all the fucking information we're gonna be bringing in with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, here's some other camps right here, and they're probably gonna try to set up nearby to the locations that we just attacked.
Wasn't it like 500 gold per horse?
maybe.
And
When the fuck was that established?
Well, like, war horses are not very hard to train, but like, war horses are expensive.
If I knew they were 500 gold a pop, I would not have been letting any of them go.
75 gold pieces.
Okay.
Well, that's a riding horse. Hold on.
Well, I'll say, because like war horses are a different story, man.
400 gold pieces.
Yeah, there you go. See, Korag just thinking about how much money he let walk away.
Yeah, it
My
takes
core
them
was
a
thinking
minute.
I didn't want to deal with this first fucking batch, but we'll keep the other ones.
Now you want to keep them.
Wait, we got with the fucking one that's carrying the one that I'm using, and the one that's carrying the fucking equipment, plus the other 7 that are right there. We got a decent amount of horses.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alrighty. So yeah, at this point, when we get everything taken care of, we'll start heading back.
Okay. You guys head on back. I'm hearing you guys letting horses go. I'm like, really? Fuck.
You never fucking said the fucking how much they were. If I knew that, then I wouldn't have keeping them.
If you're a person that knew horses, you would have fucking been able to tell. You're not a person that knows horses, but you could have been like, I know horses are worth some money.
Brother, you didn't even want to do a session fucking tonight. You were like, oh, there's not enough people. I have to fucking fight for you to fucking do a session.
when I start doing a session, I'm gonna fucking do it right. All right. I kind of know my shit
you-
about D&D.
You bullshit too much.
Dude, what do you think the job of DM is? They kind of have to roll with the punches of random bullshit. Like Gibble said, I want to shoot the closest guy. All right, you shoot a kid in the face. Scaly's like, I want to see the doctor. Okay.
Fuck you. He shoots the kid in the face. Stallion rips the fucking kid's fucking neck off in that one fucking fight. The one kid that we wanted to keep alive.
Yeah, that was funny. The one kid dwarf fucking Downer just like broke his fucking neck instantly.
The one that legit thought we were gonna do a show with the fucking his Downier's sister. Like, oh, like, you know, clapping his hands and shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
Genuinely happy. Just like, hey guys, I'm a young dwarf who's like, I'm really happy and honored to be a part of this, like, you know, detail here. It's always that one kid that's like, oh, I got to a high position. I hope I keep going.
What's that fucking one dumb? I think it's like a Call of Duty or Battlefield game. Like, oh, like I'm gonna be seeing my mom or whatever in like 2 weeks, and then fucking gets killed immediately.
Yeah, right.
The teammate just screaming.
Yeah. All right. You guys head back. You offload all the equipment over at the barracks, and the guys are like, "Oh hell yeah, we could definitely use all this shit." You carry the papers up to William. Sorry, William.
Either one. Either one.
Well,
Yeah.
Marcus isn't here. He's up north.
Mhm.
You carry those papers up there, and you can also arrange the sale of the horses, or you could just give them to Lucas and he'll pay you back.
I mean,
Get us more money.
Huh?
what's that target?
What'll get us more money?
I mean, we could haggle with the horse people.
True, but would they be going right back to the use of for the cause, or?
Probably gonna be reused, so I'll just take him over to fucking Lucas.
There you go. Lucas comes downstairs looking at him. Fine horses you got. Did a raid recently?
These two were bored and they wanted to get some blood on their hands, so I was originally thinking to go for a scrap in the slum areas for those who are desperate, but Marcus gave the idea of going into the forest and see for those that tried setting up some spots.
Sorry. Continue.
I remember you said it was Marcus at the beginning, dude, so that's why...
I'm sorry, it should have been William. I apologize. Marcus is the one that's, up north getting trained in the ways of becoming a king.
Okay.
That's my bad. I apologize. Got the names mixed up in my fucking head. Continuing. Sorry.
Yeah, William gave the suggestion of going into the forest to see if there's any camps that are set up. Luckily there were, so we took care of them. Here's the paperwork. Or, William got the paperwork for some other camps.
Good. I'm imagining this isn't all the horses.
We did let a few go for the first camps that we attacked, since there were only 5 soldiers. We let them take 2 just to carry their wounded back, and just let the other 3 go.
What? I mean, still, when these horses will definitely go into use for us.
I mean, you got like 16 horses here, so yeah.
And kind of looks them over. How many horses is it?
Is so just make sure for the other 2 camps that had 8 people each, there was like 9 horses there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but both of them we let each take like 2 horses away.
Mm-hmm.
To carry their wounded back. So there'd be a total of 14.
Actually, you gave the second camp 3 because there were so many more
I'll be
wounded.
right back.
Mm.
So you're at 11.
That'd be 13 because it's just minusing one more.
No. All right, 13. All right, and he does some quick math in his head. 400 times 13. That'll be. Hold on. Let me actually do the calculations here instead of trying to do mental math. Whoa. That's 73, not 13. What the fuck?
Oh god, 400 times 13, right?
Yeah, it's 5200.
5200.
Yeah, I just got it. I accidentally typed the wrong number is all. It's 5200. There you go. Yeah. I'll give you 5,200 gold.
Let's see. Uh, All right, Doug. Corey's gonna hand him 2,000.
Said how much?
You're getting 2,000.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
And Gibbles, you're already rich, but because you were a part of the fight, you're gonna get 1,200.
Gibbles?
He said he's stepping away.
My bad. Alright, cool.
I'll just hold on to it in case like he ends up we end up forgetting about it.
Yeah.
But I have it. Remember.
Alright. Job well done, boys. You guys didn't mess it up too bad, did you? I mean, the people.
No. I mean, Gibbles shot a kid in the face, but other than that,
God damn it, Gibbles.
look, we were being nice, trying to.
Like I was Corey gesturing to him and Zog. We tried making sure the younger ones took minimal damage so if they could carry, they wouldn't back, and only fucked up the ones that clearly are more bloodthirsty or assholes.
Mm-hmm.
The first ones were a lot of assholes. Many.
Well, I applaud you on trying at least. Just try and avoid more of that. They hear young dead men, it's gonna rally people up.
Naturally, but obviously they're gonna blame it on the goblin. I made sure I was hidden away so therefore they'll just think, oh, it's a goblin stereotype.
Alright. Well, good night to you all. Okay, you guys go back to the tavern, or?
I'd say so. Get some din-din. We skipped lunch.
Corey will go back to the tavern, get himself cleaned up. He's gonna flip a coin to see, like, should I go talk to Maya or
Flip that coin, boy.
I'm gonna do even, just hang out with the guys, tails, go fucking see her. Or odds, go see her. Okay, I'm gonna go see her.
Okay.
I get cleaned up and put on some comfy clothes. After I get out, I'll take a quick scan to see if she's chilling at the tavern at all.
She's up in the balcony area, kind of overlooking everything.
Corey's got like his hair loose since he obviously got first cleaned up. But he'll walk over to her and be too much trouble to give you some company.
Oh. No, Korak, it's fine. Go on.
Like I'll lean against the balcony with her to look over the others.
How are you doing?
Faring well.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's funny too. Like they both asked the same fucking question, just different ways. Like, yeah, he'll let out a soft chuckle. I'm doing fine. Just went out with the others to get a small head start on the ones that are setting up camps nearby.
Good. Good.
Have you been faring well?
Better. Korek.
Mhm.
Would you care to have dinner tomorrow?
Oh,
She'll definitely say that he's taken a little bit surprised at that, but let out a small smile will adore his lips. Would love to.
Thank you. So, sorry, I just don't know how to talk to you right now.
No, it's understandable. Mhm. I got by myself, as you see. I'm struggling to come up with a conversation. I was wanting to check on you and see how you've been. And, uh,
Been talking to Justice a lot recently.
that dude, deception, just to see like how well Cora could hide like him, like having like, a reaction of fucking hearing his fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Okay, you hide it pretty well.
like,
Yeah. I'm a soldier boy.
Yes. He's a good man.
Yeah, quiet man.
Maybe around others, but he seems to be bright. I enjoy his company.
As long as he treats you right, that's all that matters to me.
He does. What, there's been something weighing on him recently, and I'm still trying to puzzle it out. But, I heard there was commotion in the bar the other day.
Yes, if you recall, when the others, we went to the Feywild, Alanir had acquired himself a deck of many. And the other night, he finally decided to pull a few cards from there, as well as the others. He ended up fighting an avatar of death.
Your group is so lively.
Too lively, if you ask me.
It's fun, though. I mean, the adventures you go on, the lives you lead. It's dangerous, sure, but it's not boring for sure.
The danger, though, is the factor right there. I've had more close encounters with this group than I had before meeting everyone. A case with the dragon, the ancient green dragon, I honestly thought that I led us to our deaths, that I wouldn't be returning back to you.
I'm happy Tywin was there for you all.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully for him, yes, we're all able to return back. And I was able to stop giving him some grief when he first joined us, which he probably appreciated that.
He must have. You are pretty hard on him sometimes.
Well, the times I try to interact with him, and his mind is off in the stars.
Well, did we ever confirm that they know that he's a dragon? I forget.
We never shared that because that's not.
Okay, but she just knows that Tywin helped you guys with that.
Yeah, Tywin saved us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all they know. Okay. Well, he seems a bit spacey. And I can't really gauge the man. Maybe he's part elf. My mother was said to have done that a lot. Space out.
I don't know, as I've learned recently, he just has a lot on his mind. Just obviously at the time, since we only knew each other at minimum, obviously he's not going to share his entire life story with me.
That's true.
But now I have a little bit more of an understanding of him.
Everyone's got a story, though we're not all too keen to share it.
I know Scaly was quite keen on sharing his story with a rock before any of us.
He must have felt really comfortable with that rock. Sorry, writing a card.
No, you're good. You're good.
Cannot
That's
read.
Yeah, Corey will as they let off the chuckle at the little joke at Scaly. Corey will look up to the tavern and obviously see the others probably like cheering, relaxing, eating, whatever. Because I could picture like Founder is probably having a drinking contest with other patrons.
Yeah. They're all doing their normal thing. You see Vince there sitting, sipping his tea.
Mm-hmm. There's still that old bit in me that looks at all this and is wondering, is it worth it? But when I look at you and I look at them, like all their smiles, the new part that's been changing feels that it is.
Shit.
Like, despite my insecurities on it, I finally have answers to my past that for the longest time I've just planned on leaving a hidden chapter.
She sits there listening to you, not wanting to interrupt.
Have mistakes been made along the way? Naturally, yes. Because I'm a flawed man. But learning and acknowledging that, trying to change and trying to be better, well, that's all I can do. Unless I want to be a coward and leave all of this and be on my own.
You don't seem to work too well alone.
Alone is easier because I don't have the concern and worry of others dying on my watch.
True.
Hell, I'm still trying to come to wraps at how I ended up being the leader of this group just because of how protective I am. But I never chosen to take the position. Yes.
Well, it's in your nature. You seem to care a lot, and so thusly I feel like you being alone is a wasted set of your skills.
Waste of skills for a hero, but perfect for a thief.
Maybe, but you seem to steal well. I heard about your exploits with Solashia. Not Solashia, shit, wrong person. Solanine.
Yeah, so nice.
My bad.
Yeah, Corey's definitely letting like a smile at that memory from last year or nearly a year ago. Like, I fucking hate the Feywild. Yeah, well, it comes in handy from time to time, especially the trickery of sleight of hand. You know, like, can't fucking remember. No, we didn't do it. So I was just about to have Korag like with a skillful hand like give her the new necklace, but I didn't go buy it yet, so I know what I'm gonna be doing next session.
There you go. She gave you something to wear, didn't she?
No,
Okay.
I know. I gave her my original green emerald necklace
Mm-hmm.
that, if I recall, she should still be wearing.
She is. Korag, as she goes to lean away from you for a moment, you feel a slight tug around your neck, and she goes, "Nice necklace." And she pats your shoulder and drags her hands away.
When feeling like her hand like leave his body, like kind of turns back to like kind of reach for her,
Mm-hmm.
but like obviously he stops himself before like his hand moving to like look at what she put on him.
She slipped you a silver chain necklace with a elvish rune pendant.
I'm gonna have Korek do a bit of an insight check,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe it'll be a wisdom check. He's debating like I know she said to meet tomorrow for dinner, but there's a small part of him that's just thinking like, what if I just choose to be bold and kiss her in her room?
Mm-hmm.
So would it be like a wisdom or insight that I should roll with?
Insights,
Oh.
if you're trying to read her message here. Wisdom would be like kind of like it's you trying to like, do I go with my gut or do I go with my head? Do I go with my gut or do I go with my head? And if you roll low enough, you're running in there.
It's the same modifier either way. I'm gonna do insight to see like to read her message.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay, you speak Elvish, right?
Yes.
Um,
I should.
Obviously.
Hope so.
I
As
fucking
you kind of glance at the rune, you kind of recognize it as the symbol for love in Elvish.
Symbol for what?
Love in Elvish.
Ooh.
With his right hand, he's holding it tight,
Mhm.
but his left hand like fucking hitting his thigh, being like, "Fuck." Corrigal,
Okay.
Corrigal boy, she's fucking got you. You're wrapped around her finger, like.
Korag.
Yeah.
Also, you notice, I believe it's her familiar. Yeah. Her familiar kind of purrs against you and like kind of traces over your boots a few times and then starts walking.
He'll reach like kneel down and like pet it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It walks to the end of the corridor and looks back at you and meows.
Internally, he's like physically externally, he's got like a stoic face,
Mm-hmm.
but inside he's just like,
Fucking hell. Taking a deep breath and choosing to follow the familiar.
Okay. You follow the familiar. It leads you to her room.
Rubbing the back of his neck before steeling himself and knocking on her door.
She opens it. A little bit. Yes, Korag?
I was wondering if it wouldn't be too much trouble to stay with you still longer. Because I'm seeing I don't want to leave your side right now.
She thinks for a moment. She opens the door in her nightgown. You can stay the night if you want.
He will nod. She'll definitely see he's biting the inside of his cheek, being like, fuck, man, she looks so good right now. Entering the room before slowly wrapping his arm around her to pull her close.
She kisses you
And
first.
slowly, yeah. Yeah, Korg will return the kiss.
And we'll fade to black there.
Yep.
And I think that's a good place to end the session tonight.
Okay.
All right.
The tea.